Welcome to Data Millennials. I'm Atul, and in this video we are going to discuss about the fixed function in Excel. So this fixed function is categorized under Excel text functions, and it will provide a text representation of a number rounded to a specific number of decimal places. Now the question is where we can use this fixed function in our day-to-day work. Well, you can use it in your analysis. We often import data from external sources, and this fixed function helps convert number into text. So for example, we have this example here, and we will be using this fixed function in this example to get our output. The example is that to get the fixed order amount till 2 decimal places. Right now you have numbers here, right? Most of the people will find it difficult to read this number because it's not formatted correctly. So something like this is that if I take this basically number and I'll put it here as value, paste as value, and I use this comma style, right? Now it will be very helpful for everybody to read this number as compared to this number, right? Because this looks much better as compared to this one. So let's go and see how we can format this number or convert this number into text with a particular format. Okay, so we'll use fixed function here. So we'll write equal to fixed. Okay, then the first argument that the fixed function is asking the number, and this is the required argument. This is the number that we wish to round off and convert it into a text string. So for us, the number is in cell D6. After that, the second argument is decimal. So this is an optional argument, and this specifies the number of decimal places to be displayed after the decimal point. So if the decimal argument is omitted, or if you don't want to use it, it takes on the default value of 2. And if decimal argument is negative, the supplied number is rounded up to the left of the decimal point. So for us, we want the decimals, right? So we'll use 1, or we can use the decimal till 2 points. Okay, 2 digit after decimal. And then the third argument that fixed function is asking is that no commas. No commas is also an optional argument. This specifies if the returned text should separate the numbers in thousands, millions using the comma. So if you use true, the comma are not included in the resulting text, which I will show you using this true as well as false in our last argument. Okay, and if you use false, the commas are included in the resulting text. And in case if no commas argument is omitted, or if you have not given the no commas argument and you directly close the bracket and press enter, then it uses the default value as false. So for us, let's take the false one first, which is default argument. So if I wrote false, okay, then ideally what should happen here is that this number should be separated by comma, right? And it has 2 decimal places. There you go. You have comma and you have decimal places. So if I, instead of 2, if I use 1 as the decimal place, and instead of false for commas, if I use true, then ideally the decimal places should be 1 and the commas will be removed. There you go. And it have rounded off, as I've told you earlier, is that it rounded off the number to the left of the decimal point, right? So it was before decimal, it was 42, now it's 43. So 45, 87, 0, 42, and it has rounded off to the left. So it has 45, 87, 0, 43 in your output. Now for us, we need to put false here for commas because we want the comma as well as 2 decimal points, which is mentioned in our example question, right? And if I drag this formula, you will see that the entire number here, these numbers has been changed into text, right? And you can check that basically using a formula, that this formula is text, right? So we can use is text and then we can give this order amount and check. So when we use this is text formula for F6, it's giving true, right? And if we use equal to is text for this D6, ideally it should give us false because this order amount is in number. There you go, it's false. Let's drag this formula also here. Okay, so as intended, the fixed function is used to round off the number and to the specific number of decimal places, right? It does, and it converts the numbers into text with the proper format that you intend to get. So that's how basically you use this fixed formula in Excel. Hey, if you find this video insightful, then do check out other videos and hit the like and subscribe button.